Good afternoon, Warriors. How are you guys doing today? Or how have you been for the past few weeks, since I haven't really been around lately? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little bit of why that's been and what I plan to do about it in the future. If this is your first video of mine that you're seeing, it's great to have you. If you want to be notified of when I put out new videos on Thursday afternoons, you can hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you will most definitely probably get notifications of when that's going to be. Alrighty then, let's get into this. If you're a longtime subscriber, you'll know that I am a huge supporter of expressing what I love. That includes Harry Potter, Nintendo, Doctor Who, Marvel, and DC superheroes, theater, and of course vlogging. In the almost 7 years that I've been on YouTube, I have expressed 5 of these passions very heavily. But one of them has been left on the wayside just a little bit. Because I don't have the latest system, being the Nintendo Switch, I don't feel that I can genuinely hype up new games or get excited for adventures that I'm not going to be able to go on unless I shell out another $400, $500. Despite all of that, I still want to express this side of me because it has impacted my life in such a large way, and I don't feel that just because I don't keep up with the trends or I don't have the latest technology that I shouldn't be able to express those things. So what I did about this was announce a new series coming to the channel, a Pokemon Nuzlocke, essentially Pokemon in hard mode, and I hyped it up for weeks on Twitter, a little bit on Instagram. I went out and bought all the equipment that I needed to make a makeshift MacGyver sort of Nintendo 3DS screen capture setup. And I got an awesome new microphone, so I'll actually have clear, crisp audio. I made my own personal game setup in Photoshop with the game screen in one corner and then my party down below. It looked great, it looked wonderful. If you saw my first Nuzlocke episode, you can clearly see all of that. But I couldn't keep up with it. Every time the week would start anew, I would actually dread sitting down at my computer chair to spend 2 hours to play the game, then go through all of the editing, which is kind of a nightmare because the way my whole system is set up, I had to go back to iMovie. I've been using Adobe Premiere Elements for probably around a year now. It hurts going back to iMovie. Not that it's a bad start or editing system, I've just evolved from it, and having to step back into it kind of felt like I was downgrading my content a little bit. I honestly thought that this was the thing that would allow me to feel that I was truly living out my message about embracing what you are truly passionate about and expressing that to the world, but it really wasn't. I really didn't fully recognize all the work that went into editing video game content, syncing the audio, cropping the video itself every now and again to give the viewer a different perspective, adding in text, so many things that I really wasn't ready for. So to fix all of this, I am going back to my original video content. Topic-driven, conversation-based, relational videos that we both can connect with. I want to talk with you about things we can both be excited about, not at you while I'm playing a video game. It's important for creators to reinvent their channels every so often so things don't get stale, but are fresh and exciting and awesome for you guys to see. But I don't want to make too many radical shifts that you guys aren't interested in, but that we can continue having conversations week to week and explore these fandoms. If you take anything away from this video, I want it to be that trying something but not following all the way through with it doesn't mean you failed. It means you've tried and you found out that it's just not for you, or it's not for you at this time. Yeah, I think that's what I want to go with. And when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, you really won't know if something's for you or not for you if you don't try. I had my mind set that I love Pokemon. This Nuzlocke challenge craze has been really successful with some other YouTubers, and they've had a lot of fun with it. So maybe I will too. But apparently that's not the case, and that's okay. Has this ever happened for you guys where you started something you thought would give you the best time ever, but it turned out to be really lackluster? I would love to hear your stories down in the comments. This is absolutely not the first time that it has happened to me, and I guarantee this Nuzlocke attempt will not be my last. I really hope you guys will go into next week and the rest of the school year with this mindset that not following through with something does not mean that you failed. It just means that you were willing to take a step out in faith and give something a shot. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button and share it with a friend to help grow this community of people who are passionate about embracing what they love and expressing those things to the world. I'm really looking forward to seeing where the channel is going to go in the next few months. I already have a number of scripts written up that I cannot wait to share my ideas with you guys. But for right now, embrace what you love to do. Don't let anybody tear you down for it. And know that the things you are passionate about mean something in the world. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. How have you guys been for the fast? How have you fasted this week? You can click the boxes on the left and up top there. That's the right side, because if I